July the 8th, 2020. Guys, you're looking at the national satellite images from overnight going into this morning. And you guys up in the north have been catching that here. You've got going into Minnesota, Wisconsin that came out of North Dakota last night. A very strong, very large sail, and there were some tornadoes that popped up last night in this area. But as we see the sunrise, you can see how fast it's burning right there, guys. So pay attention to it. Again, Minnesota is going to be moving into northern Wisconsin. Also, further south, coming out of Louisiana and southeastern Arkansas into Mississippi now, is a series of rain storms that we've been seeing for the past few days. But now they're being caught up in this pull by what's going to be the next tropical storm. What you're seeing, and it's kind of unusual, but again, we've seen some unusual things in the last few years. They're saying that this low pressure system, which is now elevated in its chances of development up to 80%, 60% in the next day, but up to 80% chance of development and moving up the East Coast. Something I want to point out, right here on the border of South Carolina and North Carolina, right there, is where they're saying the center of low pressure is. See that? It almost looks to me, and we'll pull this up a little closer, that there's a secondary low pressure system here. I don't know what's going to happen with it. It appears dry. It's cloud covered, but it is dry right now according to this radar. Now, taking a closer look at it, again, the center, according to the National Hurricane Center this morning, is sitting right here, just south of this North Carolina border in South Carolina, almost into the water. Again, you can see what I would call a secondary low pressure system. I don't know what's going to happen with it starting to form in this area. If it does pick up some energy, it will be right behind the system we're watching. But what you're seeing is this storm is loaded to the east and to the north. If your center's here, you can see that this quadrant is very strong. Why? It's over the warmer waters and into the Gulf Stream itself. So there's a lot of energy there. Now, what they're saying this morning, 60% chance of cyclone formation. You can see it's just on the shore of South Carolina, just below the North Carolina border, right there. Saying this elongated area of low pressure is located along the coast of northeastern South Carolina. The system is producing a large area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms over the adjacent Atlantic waters, which are warmer than the land surface right now. The low is expected to move northwestward near or just offshore the North Carolina Outer Banks on Thursday, and then turn northeastward and move along the mid-Atlantic coast Friday. Environmental conditions are expected to be conducive for development, and a tropical or subtropical cyclone is likely to form within the next couple of days. Regardless of development, the low is expected to produce locally heavy rainfall that could cause some flash flooding across portions of eastern North Carolina, the coastal mid-Atlantic, and southern New England during the next few days. Gusty winds are also possible in the North Carolina Outer Banks through Thursday. Also, your rip currents, guys, be aware of that in the ocean as this thing picks up steam. But if this is the 2-day forecast, let's look at the 5-day. And you're seeing a 70% chance of formation now in 5 days. Same message in there below, but it's giving you a path, just skirting across Nag's Head and up towards New York, all along the Virginia coast here, and continuing northeastward. It doesn't project where it will go past this point on Friday, but tomorrow, Thursday, along the Outer Banks, and Friday into this area. But now 70% chance of development. Guys, I'm not going to keep the video much longer than this. I've got some things I've got to do, but as soon as I get back in, probably around noon, I will check the National National Hurricane Center for any updates, and we'll watch this. It's a heads up, guys. Be safe.